Hey everyone, thank you for coming to my channel. I've got something different for you today. It's just the introduction of a new series that I'm going to try to be doing. Instead of doing guitar stuff and instruments, I'm going to be working on my bike. I'm going to be doing a restoration or something, trying to restore this thing. I just recently bought a 1984 Yamaha Virago XV700. And I bought it, didn't have the keys, wasn't running as far as I knew, no gas lines were hooked up, all of it. I mean, the gas tank wasn't even, it was on, but it didn't have the bolt. I've got the gas tank on it, here it is. It's my new project. So the gas tank wasn't even bolted down. I've got it right here. I can just rip it off. It's in decent shape except for this little dent right over here. Petcock. So that wasn't bolted down. I'm gonna have to buy a new bolt for it. Got the seat off. Seat's in pretty good shape. Probably sell that. I mean, or actually no. I've been thinking, because I want to get one of the solo seats, but I don't want to go spending 75 bucks for all that. And I don't want to have this same seat. So I'm probably going to just end up modifying that one. And sorry, kids playing across the street. Probably just going to modify that one and try to turn it into a solo seat. There's some ways that you can do it to where it actually looks good. I mean, other people, they just cut the back end off and leave some giant seat on there. I think that looks ridiculous. Anyways, here is another quick look. Tires, they're all good. There's a little bit of rust, but I mean, I think that is going to be salvageable. Not too much pitting. I'll put some pictures up. Make sure that's recording. Put some pictures up. When I got it, it was just caked on oil and grease everywhere here. I think I've got a leak down in here. See how it is right here? That's how all of this was just completely covered. I took a brass wire wheel, started grinding off all the oxidized sections that I could. And this is just chrome's flaking off, so I have to get that down. Probably gonna paint it black. Didn't have a battery when I got it. I have the fender, everything. I have all that. In a box right here, Speedo. Just a box full of parts. Got battery box here I might use. I've been wanting to use like an ammo case as the battery housing, but we'll see. Finally got this ripped off, which I wish I would have done that on camera, because it would have been a laugh for all of you, because it was a pain in the butt for me. Got this one. I'm probably gonna maybe use this, cut it down, and try to fasten some kind of new piping onto it, because I don't want to use the original. My grandfather's is still the original, obviously. It's just like new. But some say this is the dummy pipe. We'll see. So it's gonna be a fun project if you want to stick around and watch. I mean, I haven't changed fluids. I haven't even gotten the thing running. But it's gonna be something we can all do together, I think. And like I said, I don't know much of what I'm doing, so I can surely have some helpful ideas. I've been thinking whether or not I want to cut these back bars off, just like everybody does for the bobbers. They usually cut them off pretty low, right around here. And part of me didn't want to, because I was going to do something to my grandpa's bike. He's giving me, he's going to be giving me his old Yamaha. It's literally same year, same everything, except for his is a 750 instead of a 700, which is actually the reason I wanted to get this, because I remember riding his when I was a kid. Well, on the back of it, it's like 6. But his is exactly the same colors. It's black tank, black frame, everything, and then chrome fenders, chrome all over. But I didn't want to do anything to his. I was gonna just basically keep it running, keep it in good shape as he's always had it, because he's always taking care of his stuff. So I want to just do right by that. And that one will just be well, I'll probably end up putting a different seat on it, maybe. We'll see. I found some ideas that some people did without having to chop that up. So with this one, yeah, I think I will end up chopping off those, I call them tails. That's just my fun way. I had to undo everything, because, I mean, it was hooked up. Tail lights, all that, it was all hooked up. So I just put some tape, wrote down what was what, because, you know, I'm not going to know where everything goes. Put that back. See, this thing getting the exhaust coming through here and working its way down on top of the other one. There's a couple people that restored some Viragos just like this, and they did something like that, and it looked nice. Kind of scraped that up. See how all this is down here? Oxidized, whatever you want to call it. That's how this was. It's how the rims were. It was like that everywhere. Literally, this entire bike. I should have videotaped it before, but I just got impatient and I wanted to do something to it. Do that white wall paint, chalk paint, whatever it is. Unless I can never afford to get new good white wall tires. But see, a little bit of rust, not too much. It's not really pitted that bad. Some spots. And get that off. Get some decent 8 hangers. Well, maybe 12-inch, something. I'm a short guy. I'm like 5'7", so a bike like this is perfect for somebody shorter, because I mean, I can, being as short as I am, I can still flat foot it, and putting the seat how I'm going to do it, we'll end up making it even lower. But it's going to be a fun project, and if you stick through, well, you'll see how it turns out. And if any of you have any ideas, I'm more than happy to take advice, because I haven't worked on bikes, I haven't done anything. Probably should have studied some of it before I started ripping it apart and throwing everything in a box. That speedo, the speedometers, those were a pain in the butt to get off of there. Oh, that was bad. But we'll see. I'm looking at getting different speedometers and just different parts, repaint a whole bunch. I'm gonna take these guys off. They're just like chrome. Honestly, they feel kind of plastic. Oh, maybe not. Covers for the actual break. I'll throw up some pictures of how these were. They're bad. I'm gonna have to take everything off, get it cleaned up, probably lose these. Try to get these somewhat cleaner. And this was just here. I have no idea what was hooked up to this. I mean, I had the crash guard bar down here, but that just fastened down on top of here. I don't know what was here. I'm gonna get the air filter, pod, whatever you want to call them, stick out there. That way I don't have to put big old honky covers on, or I don't have to try to buy those, because it's gonna be a project and it's gonna be a major budget. That's why it's gonna take a long time, because even right now I'm looking at getting a new carb rebuild kit, but that's like 40 something bucks. I know to most that doesn't seem like too much, but sometimes it costs a lot. Because I need to rebuild this guy. It's gonna be fun. I've never done that either, so but I looked it up online, so you know, makes you an expert. So yeah, stick around and we're gonna try to get this thing running, hopefully before winter ends up hitting. I'm up here in Oregon, so winter time is, you can't ride. It's just snow, 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 lame. So I'm gonna hopefully get it running before then, rebuild the carb, try to make sure the gaskets and everything are good inside the actual engine, right inside here, because it's leaking down here. So I'm gonna replace the gaskets, obviously replace the oil filter. They filed it down with that wire wheel, and I don't need to get it too pretty because I'm gonna paint it. Yep. It's missing this guy. It's got one over here. So, yeah, stick around. It's going to be kind of a fun project whenever I can actually get the video out there. Let's see if we can get this running. Like I said, any advice any of you have, just let me know in the comments. And let's see if we can get this thing running at some point. I'm hoping to get it running before my grandfather brings me his bike. That would be pretty cool. That way he can test ride this one. Yeah, it's gonna be a lot louder than his. His is quiet. It's still stock. So yeah, thank you for tuning in, and hopefully I can get my garage cleaner next time. There's all this Corona stuff going on. I haven't been able to get all my recycling taken out. So yeah, don't forget to, if you don't mind, like, share, comment, subscribe. That would really help me out a lot, especially getting into this. It'll probably encourage me more too. So, alright, cool, thank you.